It's only 104 degrees outside right now. This little guy out of the way. Alright, buenos dias, que paso amigos, John's Moto Garage, welcome back. It's a beautiful day out, actually, not bad at all. Let's see, what's the temperature? Yeah, it's only 88 degrees. It feels like 91, but it's only 88. But by 3 o'clock, we'll be looking at 102. So I gotta capitalize, take advantage of this time to get out on the bike. We're gonna take the FZ07 out, do some wheelies, have some fun on the motorcycle. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about a message that my bro-in-law shared recently, and I think is a great positive message. So that's what we're gonna do. If you dig the content, like, subscribe. Feel free to hit me on Instagram at John's Moto Garage. I appreciate all the support, and it helps out the channel tremendously. So much thanks. Cycle therapy, man. Today I want to talk a little bit about a recent message that my bro-in-law shared with me, and he gave me permission to share this with you guys. As you can tell by the title, the message is pretty simple. 3 basic words: be more kind. He recently got a tattoo on his forearm. 3 simple words: be more kind. And it was inspired by the artist Frank Turner. He's a musician. I'll put a link below to his song. It's pretty rad if you dig that music. But here's the message that my bro-in-law wrote. He said, "It's a simple message, and the text is a permanent fixture in my life now. I wish tattoos were enough to make the words really sink in, for how to treat others, for how to treat myself, and what I want my kids to believe in. Sometimes it feels like the world has lost its mind, like waking up today to news of yet another mass shooter who just didn't get the message that we're all in this together. Written into the fabric of who I hope to be are 3 of my favorite words by Frank Turner. In a world that has decided that it's going to lose its mind, be more kind, my friends. Try to be more kind." I know you guys are thinking, John, you've gone soft on us, bro. Come on, man. You're a hardcore, hardly riding, gnarly dude. And not to fear, that's actually all totally true, man. But I thought it was a super rad message that my bro-in-law shared. On a side note, I've always told the dude, like, you should be a poet, bro, or a writer or something, because the dude's a really good writer. He's just got a talent for it. But anyway, I'll put it in the description below, too, if you guys want to read it. But what a simple message, you know, be more kind. It's just something that's been on my mind as of late, because I really do think it's an important message. And it's easy in life to get kind of mixed up with everything that we've all got going on, because let's face it, we all have a lot of stuff going on, whether it be work, financial concerns, health, illness, you know, breaking up with your girlfriend, or relationship issues, loss of family, close friends. I mean, there's just so much constantly that's happening in life. This journey's crazy. It is a crazy one. La vida loca, you know, Ricky Martin had it spot on. And so for me, many times it's been easy to kind of get lost in that. With the motorcycles, it's a great therapy, it's an escape, it's an outlet. And I have also found that on the motorcycles, it gives me an opportunity to be more positive and be more kind to other people as well. I've had so many opportunities riding around on motos where you see somebody who's in need, you can stop and lend a hand, or just lend an ear, talk to somebody, just have a good time. Get some stand-up practice here. Man, what's going on? I'm all over the place with this wheelie stuff. Anyway, it's easy for negativity and stuff to creep in at times, but I think that's a cool reminder. And the interesting thing with that message is you can take it a lot of ways. That can include being more kind to yourself, you know? A lot of people, we get down on ourselves for little stuff a lot of the time, you know? Thinking you're not good enough, feelings of inadequacy, you know, you're not who you want to be, you're successful enough, all kinds of stuff. So sometimes it just starts with being more kind to yourself in whatever way that needs to be. Another tough one is being more kind to sometimes your like closest family and friend. You know, sometimes we're the meanest to the people we love most. I mean, do you know how many stupid arguments I've been in with Jackie? You know what I mean? Just the dumbest thing. And you say stuff that you just think, dude, you look back and think, what the heck was I thinking, bro? What was I thinking, dog? And then in many cases, it's sometimes easier to be kind to strangers. But there was a time some years back where I wasn't a super aggressive driver, but I remember getting all pissed off, like if somebody barely cuts you off or something, you get all riled up about it. And it's crazy because not only is it negatively affecting your day for no good reason, you're allowing some external thing to impact your day, but in addition to that, who knows what that other person is going through. And that's something that I try to remind myself of often now, is giving people a benefit of the doubt. I'm sure there's some people out there who are just turds, you know, and they're just being punks. But the truth is, you have no idea what somebody's going through, the challenges they may be dealing with, the crap going on in their life. I found that once I talk to people and really get to know them, it's amazing to hear some of the adversity that some people have dealt with, and yet how positive of an outlook they're still able to have. And then you realize that you can't judge a book by its cover, you know, you really can't. Even though sometimes it just seems so easy to do, you look at somebody and just make assumptions. One thing I always think when I get cut off nowadays, I just say, you know, I'm just gonna assume that whoever this is on their way to the hospital and is not having a good day. Man, this bike is so fun to wheelie. And that exhaust, dude. Holy smokes, this exhaust is awesome. And I know you hear it all the time and it sounds cliche, but you never know what a really simple act, like how big a difference it can have in somebody's life. You know, like saying hello to somebody or a smile. Moto stuff is awesome because you get out on two wheels and it kind of gets you out of that grind, it gets you out of that bubble. Yeah, the first time I learned that lesson, you know, not to judge a book by its cover, I was in 6th grade. I remember it vividly, bro. Just started the school year, and when you go into middle school, a lot of different schools come together, so there were a lot of kids who I didn't know. And there's this one kid, and he would always walk around with his pack of friends, and he always wore these sunglasses. And I thought, dude, that kid thinks he's so cool, man, with his sunglasses. Come to find out, this looks like a fun parking garage. The kid had leukemia. He was battling cancer, and I forget the details, but that he had to wear those glasses out in the sun. I don't know if it was a side effect of the chemo that was causing his, you know, eyes to be extremely sensitive or what, but that's why the dude wore the sunglasses all the time. Anyway, after learning that, I felt like such an idiot. You know? Ended up going on to be good acquaintances with the kid. We never hung out or anything outside of school, but getting to know him and just realizing like all the crap he was dealing with as a 6th grader, you know? But at least I learned something back in middle school, I guess, right? Whoa, dude, just married. I'm assuming that lady did not see me. But yeah, you have to check out the song by Frank Turner, Be More Kind. I'll put a link below. Pretty rad song. I thought to just play it through this, but then I'd be demonetized, so can't be having that. Cannot be having that, bro. Garage. Oh. Alright, amigos, amigas, thank you for tuning in. Good times on the FZ07, some wheelie sesh, and I think a good message, be more kind. Alright, amigos, we'll hit you on the next one. Like and subscribe if you dig it, and hit me on Instagram at John's Moto Garage if you do that stuff. Nos vemos, hasta luego.